Bedbugs. Are they lurking in Parisian beds, eagerly waiting for you to be their next meal?
France is under the severe clutches of bedbug infestation.
Tonight, the city of Paris battling a widespread infestation of bedbugs.
Las autoridades parisinas están luchando contra una plaga de chinches, mientras la ciudad se prepara para recibir a miles de visitantes con motivo de los Juegos Olímpicos de 2024.
The city of love has turned into the city of bedbugs. Paris is enduring a bedbug infestation at a terrible time, months before it's set to host the 2024 Olympics.
Now, for many, they're the stuff of nightmares. Bedbugs, the bloodsuckers, are found almost everywhere, and international tourism has ensured that. One country currently suffering from a bedbug outbreak is France. With the Paris Olympics less than a year away, authorities have declared war on the parasites.
Before we talk about the Paris situation, 3 things to know about bedbugs. Research studies have shown that anywhere from 30 to 60% of people bitten by bedbugs show no symptoms at all and often do not know it happened. Second, there is no evidence that bedbugs transmit infectious diseases. Third, there is absolutely no link between bedbugs infestation and bad hygiene. The bedbug does not jump or fly, it moves with us. The more we move, the more we travel, and the more risk there is of bringing it home. The infestations had calmed down during the COVID-19 pandemic. But for 2 years, since the French have been able to travel again, and since international arrivals in 2023 are now exceeding that of 2019, bedbugs have also benefited. As a result, anti-bedbug interventions in 2022 throughout France have increased by 25%. What are the reasons for this increase? Several phenomena. First, travel, vacation, globalization. France is the most visited country in the world, and Paris the #1 tourist city in the world. There is therefore a constant mixing of populations. Also, the fact that we consume more and more second-hand clothes and furniture, thus transmitting bedbugs or their larvae from one household to another. Then, they are increasingly resistant to insecticides. Finally, as many people associate bedbugs and hygiene, which, by the way, is completely false, they do not dare to talk about it, which means that we often end up with buildings that are completely affected because people do not communicate. So maybe not for hotels, but for Airbnbs, this is a real issue. If the problem of bedbugs is therefore undeniable in Paris as almost everywhere in the world, why this psychosis since last month, which has led some of my subscribers to wonder if they should still come to Paris? It all started at the end of August, when a spectator at the UGC Bercy cinema in Paris was bitten by bedbugs, which she then unknowingly brought home, where they proliferated. A week later, she posted a photo on Twitter of her back covered in bites while complaining about the cinema. Then, snowball effect, 3 other cinemas are told to have the same issue. All cinema managers said they have treated their theaters while explaining that it's not just a movie theater issue, but a global Parisian issue. Then on September 22nd, another Twitter member posted this movie of a bedbug in a French TGV, a fast-speed train. And it becomes media hype, and psychosis sets in, with soon medias from all over the world turning their cameras to Paris. What if we don't have a solution before the Olympic Games? Faced with the development of psychosis, the French Minister of Health tries to calm things down. There is no general panic. We are not invaded by bedbugs. And his colleague, the Ministry of Transport, says the same thing.
C'est un sujet qu'il faut traiter avec sérieux, ni psychose, ni déni. Il faut rassurer parce qu'il n'y a pas, chacun l'a constaté, vérifié, de recrudescence du phénomène des punaises de lit dans nos transports publics. Je veux le dire à toutes celles et ceux qui prennent chaque jour nos transports, il n'y a pas de danger, il n'y a pas de recrudescence. Chaque cas qui est signalé reçoit une réponse, une vérification, c'est ce que nous avons fait par exemple à la RATP, dans le métro parisien, c'est ce qui a été fait à chacun des cas signalés ces derniers jours, à la SNCF aussi, et nous le ferons à chaque fois. Tous les cas qui ont été signalés ces derniers jours n'ont pas montré que c'était un cas avéré de présence de punaises de lit. Une dizaine de signalements, ils ont tous été vérifiés et 0 cas avéré. À la SNCF, il y a eu 37 cas de signalement dans les trains ces derniers jours. Tous vérifiés, 0 cas avéré.
So, should tourists stop traveling to Paris? I don't have the answer to this question. But people much more competent than me have a fairly clear idea on the subject. If you are interested by the subject, I advise you to watch the fascinating video YouTuber Mark Rober made about it. His video, Bedbugs, What You've Been Told Is Totally False, already viewed 27 million times, can be found with the link I've put in description. Among the countless things you will learn by watching this video, I wanted to tell you in full what he says about the best way to avoid bedbugs when traveling. Thanks, Mark Rober.
Best way to get rid of them is to not get them in the first place. And the most common way people get bed bugs is through traveling. So when you get to your room, here are 3 simple tips. First, pull back the bed sheets and check the corners of the mattress now that you know what to look for. Second, don't set your suitcase on the bed or the floor. Instead, set it on the luggage rack, or if for some reason you feel like you need to be extra cautious, the bathtub. And third, don't put your clothes in the hotel drawers or leave them just lying around. Whatever you're not wearing should just stay in your luggage or hanging up on the hangers.
If you do find bedbugs in your room or apartment, contact your hotel management or rental host as soon as possible. Most hotels will have experience with bedbugs and likely have a protocol in place. If confirmed, the hotel will relocate you to a clean room and also assist in getting your clothes and personal belongings cleaned. It can be a huge headache if you bring bedbugs back home from your trip. So it's important to be diligent when you return. First, don't bring your luggage inside the house. I would suggest that you immediately put all your clothing, even what you didn't wear, in a garbage bag and let it tumble in the dryer with heat for a good 30 minutes to kill any of the bugs and their eggs. Then, it's time to clean your luggage itself. I suggest you use a garment steamer or hair dryer to kill off any stowaway bugs. Yes, there are bed bugs in some places in Paris, but it is not an invasion. And you can find bed bugs wherever you travel nowadays, as they are more and more resistant to insecticides. It's not something we should be overly concerned about. Bugs are there and they will continue to be there tomorrow. Clearly, coming to Paris, there are way more chances for you to see rats than to meet a bedbug.